straight into our countdown of extreme strength is the bear, the strongest land mammal in North America. Bears come in at number 10 because they love working out in the wilderness. After all, who needs a gym when there are 300-pound boulders lying around? But black bears don't roll rocks just to improve their physique. They're more interested in the bugs under the boulders than working out the muscles on their shoulders. While looking for food keeps bears in peak physical condition, we've found other ways to build up our strength. But the only way we could be as big and strong as a bear was if we grew to be 10 feet tall and weighed around 1,200 pounds. And since half of a bear's body weight is pure muscle, it's no wonder bears are so much stronger than us. And like any super athlete, all those muscles use an awful lot of energy, which is why bears spend so much time looking for food. The summer salmon run provides plenty of bodybuilding protein, but it also brings fierce competition for the best fishing spots. Grizzly bears are so strong that one swat from their massive paws could break your back. So it's no wonder that most people keep their distance. The only way you could safely get up close and personal with a grizzly would be to wear a serious suit of armor. Just like the one built by Canadian mountain man Troy Hurtubise.
Now, if he's got the same power, which I doubt it, even the doctors of physics at McMaster University, they said that's the scene. That's if you're going to simulate the swat of a grizzly bear, you've got to go with a 300-400 pound log, 40 feet elevated. They did the PSI, the G-force. They said the grizzly swat will not supersede that. So I'm saying even if that is what a grizzly can do to me, the only difference is he might be able to do that 2 or 3 times consecutively. Are you ready?
Now, Troy's convinced the armor's tough enough to withstand even the strongest grizzly. The hard part will be finding a bear brave enough to go anywhere near him. While bear may be stronger than your average Canadian, our next contender can even out-muscle a grizzly. Number 8. King Kong may have been the greatest ape in the world, but the animal that inspired the movie is far from monstrous. At number 8 in the countdown is the gorilla. We're fascinated with gorillas because we're remarkably similar, with one notable exception. Gorillas are much, much stronger. Not even the strongest humans on the planet can compare to the power of the gorilla. Imagine if you were a weightlifter at the Olympic Games. To compete for the gold medal, you'd have to be able to lift over 550 pounds. But what if you were as strong as a gorilla? You'd easily set a new world record by lifting 2 family cars. That's over 4,600 pounds. The real heavyweight champion of a gorilla troop is the silverback. This male is so big and so strong that he dominates the rest of the family group. No wonder all the young males dream of one day finding enough gray fur on their back to become the boss of their own troop. But until then, they're happy trailing after their hero like little gorilla groupies. And that's because nothing's more impressive than a silverback throwing his weight around. Gorilla fights are short and to the point. Unlike the battles of some human gorillas. For back in 1984, 2 of the world's strongest men ended up fighting for the title in court. Gorillas may be more than a match for the strongest men in the world, but they're still only number 8 in the countdown. Number 4. These are the cutest animals in the countdown. Baby Bengal tigers are number 4 in the countdown because when they grow up, they'll become the biggest and strongest cats in the world. A fully grown tiger can leap over 20 feet and stand 10 feet tall. But even this big baby retains a fondness for milk. Take a close look at a tiger, and you can clearly see the bulging muscles that became an inspiration for one of the world's most famous muscle men. Firmer butts and stronger abs may be only a credit card number away, but you could never buy muscles like a tiger. It's hard to imagine just how strong the tiger really is when you see it at rest. Those enormous muscles in the paws and jaws seem harmless when used against pesky flies. When the tiger is hungry, all that power is focused into one explosive charge. A single bite is strong enough to sever the spinal cord, and then the tiger uses its enormous strength to drag its meal to a safe spot. How would you like to be strong enough to lift a domestic cow over a 6-foot-high wall? No wonder we're scared of tigers. We're no match for the tiger's enormous speed and strength. But luckily for us, tigers spend more time sleeping than hunting. Perhaps they're exhausted from exercising using Mr. Atlas's dynamic tension.